Hello, farm friends. How's everybody doing? Hope great. Yeah, so this is being videotaped on Friday the 13th, but I'm not sure if it's going to come out on it or it'll come out Saturday. But anyways, guys, I already did all the birds and stuff like that, and the sheep and everything, fed all the animals and stuff. But what this is I got some flowers finally. So I wanted to show you guys them and plant them and stuff, and then I got some pictures of my little nephew, and I wanted to put them on there. He's just too cute, Mr. Cowboy and stuff. And then, yeah, and then we'll just, it's just a real short one. It's not gonna be too long, hopefully. And I might just go around and show you the animals real fast, but yeah, just one flowers, and then some questions about my flowers, all right? Fall planning. Guys, I'm at plant. It's Astra, and I think it's, you know, it's pretty. So it's a late summer fall bloomer, and it's hardy, you know. So that's why I was like, okay, we'll try it. I know a lot of people plant these in their flower beds and stuff like that. I'm gonna do it in a pot to keep it kind of under control, you know. And then I may transplant it later. But I thought that was really pretty, huh? Yeah. So that'll be one we're gonna plant. And then let me go grab my snapdragons. So these are my snapdragons. Very good in the fall, they say. It's great. The good part about these, aren't they beautiful colors? Can you see all the colors on them? Very, very pretty. So these weren't a bad price, actually. They were $4.98 for a six pack, which was really good. The Astria cost me $9.99, a little more expensive, but I stayed by the 20 bucks I wanted to spend, so that was good. The first one, I first went there, they had the 2 packs of these. They were $4, and I was gonna get them, and then I saw these, and I was like, oh man, they were ripping me off. That's why you had those in the front. But anyways, let's get planting those, okay? So guys, on the pots I'm gonna be using, it's the ones that I had for the spring. So they already had soil in them and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet them down, get them moist, so that way I can dig a hole and put that in there. If I need any more soil for it, hey guys, I got the chicken bath bed. They constantly rotating that around, so that's really good mulch and stuff. So it'll be good compost. All right, let me get this wet and then we'll get going. So guys, the fortunate part is because this had sat out all summer, after the flowers had dried and during the heat, this dirt, it turned into like rock almost. But as soon as it gets wet and I break it apart, it's fine. But it's because I had totally quit watering it and stuff, and it really got, I mean, it got hard. But so now what I'm doing is I'm just soaking water in it, just bringing it back to life, just, you know, bringing the soil back to life. That's all you're doing, is just breaking it up, getting it moist. And once you put your flowers in and you start watering it, it'll be good. It's just that it was, I had the potting mix with some of the compost I had, which was fine. It's just I left it and it got in the sun and got so dried out that it just, yeah, it ate it like crazy. But anyways, so what we're gonna do in this one, I'm gonna be putting the Asteria in it. So I'll be taking some of this out and then doing that. So let me grab something for that. Hold on a second. Like my water thing, how I wash my hands. Where's my thing to shut off the camera? I'm doing good, guys. So as you can see, feed buckets are good for everything. So I take some of the extra soil out for right now, so I can get that Asteria in here. It's all wet now all the way through, nice and moistured. That's the good part. I just want to make sure I have plenty of room for that plant. That way it'll look nice, you know. Hope you guys enjoy this, you know. I enjoy it. But yeah, it's always fun, you know, something different. Just hope everybody enjoyed it. That's the main thing. Okay, so now I got my Asteria in there. Now I'm gonna take some of my dirt back, pile it in around it. Now, I did check to make sure that these could handle direct sunlight, and they said yes, they could. So that's the positive part, because where they're going to go, you know, they get that afternoon sun. And even though it's fall, it still is going to be intense there, so I want to make sure that they'll be okay. You know. Now, my biggest thing is, are the chickens going to try to eat them? That's me, you know. I really wonder. All right. So that one is pretty well done. I might put a little more soil in there, just to make sure. But yeah. You just want to make sure it's planted in there real good. Don't have to water, because I just, you know, all the soil's nice and wet and everything already. So that's the good part. Clean it all off. Clean that sucker off. There we go. Pretty, huh? All right. Set that where it's going to go. All right. And I will show you guys those when I'm done. I'm going to stop this for a second, because I'm going to get that soil ready for the Snapdragon. So this one, guys, took a little bit longer to get wet. It was really, really dry. But it's, yeah. I was surprised how dry it was. Yeah, so it's still a little dry. So I'm still trying to crush it up a little bit. Get it. Make sure everything's moist and wet. Yeah, I've gone down to the bottom. And put a little more water in it. And we'll put some Snapdragons in here. Okay. Now let's get some Snapdragons out. Okay. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. I sure am. I just hope they pop out the flowers, because I hate that when they don't pop out right. And they're not going to. I'm going to have to get... Oh, there we go. Good. I got it. I got it. I just got dirt in my face. But, come on. It's just because I'm trying to do this on a timely fashion. It's taking too long. Yeah, I'm going to have to get something to cut these. These aren't going to work for me. All right, let me... Okay. We stop this. Mud fingers. All right. Got him out. So, if you guys notice, I didn't really go with the color theme this year, this time, like I did with the others. You know, there's certain colors I wanted them all to match. This time I didn't do that. I just went ahead and did, you know, whatever. So what I'm going to, beautiful colors, that's all I went with. Prettiest colors I just went with. So what I'm going to do is just dig a hole, put one in. I don't care how they look in there, what color it is, because I just want color down here right now. So guys, what I'm doing here is, I've always been told you got to break the roots apart. I may be wrong, but it's always seemed to work for me. And like I said, I've been planting flowers for years. I used to plant them with my nieces and nephews. Love it, you know, especially my niece. She always planted flowers with me every spring. And this was one of our favorites always, Snapdragons. Because what I love about Snapdragons, guys, is they'll keep coming back. That's the best. You plant them, you know, they last almost all winter long until it gets too cold. But they're just, you know, they just keep coming back. That's what I always like. It's like they're just a, oh no, oh, I may have screwed that one up. I may have killed that one. We'll see. I just knocked half its roots off. I'll throw it in there. Somebody's going, oh my God, that woman is nuts. Well, I never said I was a real, you know, gardener or anything. I mean, I just do it the way I like to do it. It's not that I'm a professional, you know, gardener. I never claim to be whatever. I'm a backyard hobbyist. Same with farming. I'm not no professional farmer, you know. I haven't done this my whole life for a living. I mean, I've done it for a very long time, farming, but never more hobby farming and stuff like that, 4-H, you know. But it's still it's fun. And like with you guys, it's like I said, you guys are on my journey. You get to see what I'm doing on my farm every day. You know, something different, something new. You know, listen to a crazy person like me. You know, it's always fun. But if anybody's got any tips, you know, definitely, I am always up for tips. So now what I'm going to do is the rest of this soil that I had down here for that other one, and put it in here. And I'll cover all these little roots up with that. And that should be good because I was able to dig and not take a whole bunch out of here. But all this should go right in there and help out just marvelously. Yeah. There. Now, I think that's going to be a pretty little pot. Clean it all off. Yeah. It's heavy. See, guys, isn't that pretty? Pretty, huh? Set that back over here. And like I said, I'll show you guys all these when I get them all set up and done. Yeah, everybody gets to see them when I'm done. So, now the next one is this one. This is the one. Oh, shoot. Remember that rogue rooster we had for a while? I don't remember what happened to him. He took off, but that's this pot. And boy, they went to town on this one, kicking all the dirt out and stuff because they were making a nest in it. Him and that rogue hen that we had here for a while too. So I'm gonna stop this for a second, fiddle with the dirt. Like I said, did it stop? No. Muddy hands. Okay, so we're on the last pot. Got my thing there and stuff. My garbage. This one didn't have as much soil in it because, like I said, you know, they had really massacred it. So I did take some of them from there, mixed it up in here with water and stuff, and then I took it in here and I mixed it up. Now I'm gonna plant the flowers in here. May have to add still more, you know, more dirt. No, my father's talking to me as I'm trying to videotape. But yeah, so that way that'll look good. So I'm just gonna try to put these in, and like I said, I'm gonna do some mud on top, probably compost. But yeah, we'll see. I might not have to. It might be okay. I might wait a day and maybe see if I can find some potting soil. So, because the problem with the compost, when you put it on the top, it gets real hard, dry. So it's harder for it to absorb the water. That's what I've noticed. Because the stuff I'm really breaking up is in there is the compost and the the little stuff that the plants come in with the roots and stuff. Those root balls are the worst in here so far that I was breaking up, having to take out and stuff. So very interesting though. Which one am I gonna put in the middle? Let's put this one in the middle. This is a nice pretty one. Yeah. Or no, we'll put this one on the side. I'll put this one on the side. We'll put this one on the side. We'll put this one right here. That looks like a good spot for it right there. I didn't dig the hole digging this. Anyways, yeah. So I just thought this was kind of fun and kind of a different thing to do. You know, it's always kind of fun to do something different instead of always the same thing every day, you know. I'm worried I always bore you guys. That's the problem, you know. So here comes the little one. And I got my hands dirty and my camera's on. Hello, Sagey. Nobody can see you because you're under the ground. Hold on. Let me get my camera stopped here. Sorry about having to stop that, guys. But I just didn't. Sage was right under my feet and I didn't want to be like all over the place. It was easier to just stop what I was doing for a second. Yeah. Put this one in. I didn't dig that hole deep enough. Oh, that's why. A little rock. But yeah. So yeah, what I'll do, like I said, so I'm gonna leave these ones. I think I got them covered good enough. I may have to bring some potting soil back, but that's fine. I think we have some in the back or something. I can just grab a shovelful and that'll work. So, pretty, huh? Very, very pretty. Pot off. Pot off. It's not like it's gonna matter, you know, the chickens are gonna dirty them right away, right? Remove my shovel. Hold on a second, I'll move that over here. That's out of the way. I'll show you guys the finished product. We put this down. Oh, that's a heavy one too. They were so light beforehand. So light beforehand. Let's see how that one gonna look good. Yeah, I think that'll look good like that. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. All right, let me put this in there real fast, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. What I did here. Okay. So, see? Didn't that turn out pretty? I think it turned out pretty. See, it's just a bunch of color there. That way I got my pinwheel, got my welcome to the funny farm. Yeah, that looks good again. At least I think so. That's all that matters, right? No, I want to make it look good for you guys. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. That was a dirty thumb. Comment, share, like. Hopefully I put that warmth in your guys' heart today and made you all smile. There's the girls and Leroy. There's Miss Sophie. And here's the little man and the girls over here. Everybody's chilling. That's why I didn't have them out. It's that time of the day that they rest. The monsters and Pearl and Sylvia, they didn't get out today. None of them did because of the monsters. And it was, yeah. Oh, the babies. You guys see the babies. Everyone wants to see the babies. Let's see where they at. Babies, where are you? They're there. You guys, they have been roosting up on the roost. It's the cutest darn thing you ever seen. Just too cute. Look how big they're getting, though. They grow fast, those itty-bitty things do. Really, they got legs on them. Really some big legs. All right, guys. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day.